Yo, anime fans! Buckle up, because today we're diving into the 10 best isekai anime with OPMC's Reincarnated as kids. These aren't just your average fantasy shows. We're talking god-tier power fantasies, mind-blowing visuals, and pure how is this allowed energy. Number 10. The Misfit of Demon King Academy. You think you've seen an overpowered demon? Yeah, think again. Aono's Voldigoad doesn't just stroll into school. He obliterates centuries of tradition and style. The animation punches like a heavy hitter in a shonen fight, with magical explosions that feel weighty, not floaty. And the soundtrack? Epic brass and choir hits that make every duel feel like the climax of a summer blockbuster. The real fun? Watching Anos toy with everyone who doubts him, from smug professors to rival students, and he does it with this chill, cocky grin that's oddly hilarious. Plus, the emotional moments hit harder than expected, like the flashbacks to his original reign. If you've ever wanted an MC who's literally rewriting history while napping, this is your jam. Don't watch it half asleep, you'll miss the genius of his power flexes. Number 9. Mushoku Tensei, Jobless Reincarnation. Ever wondered what a life reset with full memory would feel like? That's Rudius's life in Technicolor. The animation alone makes every spell, training session, and quiet childhood scene feel alive. The way his fingers crackle with magic is mesmerizing. The OST swells with emotion, from chill fantasy tunes to tense battle tracks. But here's the kicker. This isn't just a power fantasy. You feel his growth, his awkward teen social struggles, and the messy weight of a reincarnated life. Scenes like him learning magic for the first time? Chef's kiss. Watching him stumble through life yet still dominate when it counts is oddly satisfying. If character depth wrapped in overpowered shenanigans is your vibe, this one will sink its claws in you and never let go. Number 8. Wise Man's Grandchild. What if a grown man in a kid's body learned magic ridiculously fast? That's basically this anime, and it's absolute fire. Shin has this aura farming energy, casually dominating duels, while still having a charmingly goofy personality. Animation-wise, the fights are crisp with flashy spell effects that pop on screen. Not overcomplicated, just pure visual satisfaction. I'm gonna be honest, some humor lands a little too hard sometimes, but the sheer confidence of Shin in every scene more than makes up for it. And the relationships? Surprisingly sweet, especially with his mentor and love interest. They balance the absurdity perfectly. If you want a show where power fantasies meet genuinely fun character moments, Wise Man's Grandchild is a criminally underrated gem that deserves more hype. Number 7. The reincarnation of the strongest exorcist in another world. Picture this. Your average exorcist dies and comes back as a literal kid in a magical fantasy world. But don't sleep on him. He's slicing demons like it's Tuesday, all while learning the ropes of his new life. The fight choreography is slick, with vibrant energy beams, dynamic camera angles, and enemies that look genuinely threatening. The OST leans dramatic but hits every tension point perfectly. I love how the show mixes quiet character-building moments with jaw-dropping fights, so you never feel like it's just non-stop action. And seeing a kid casually outclass veterans? That never gets old. If you're into epic powers, solid world-building, and a protagonist who earns your respect instantly, this one will leave you grinning like a maniac. Number 6. Am I Actually the Strongest? This anime is like someone cranked the overpowered dial to 11 and then laughed in your face. The MC isn't just strong, he's laughably invincible while navigating school life and politics with a sly grin. Animation-wise, fights are flashy but readable. Explosions, skill effects, and magic collide without ever feeling messy. What's fun is the comedic timing. He's OP but also hilariously lazy at times, creating moments that hit just right. Plus, the pacing makes you care about the minor characters, which is rare in power fantasy anime. I'm gonna be honest with you. If you like watching an MC casually bend reality while the world reacts in awe, this is pure chaos in visual form. Definitely a don't skip the episodes type of watch. Number 5. The world's finest assassin gets reincarnated in another world as an aristocrat. Imagine dying in your prime and coming back as a strategic genius kid tasked with preventing world calamities. The tension in this anime is unreal. Every scene, from political intrigue to assassinations, has this tense cinematic edge, and the animation makes subtle moments, like a dagger glinting in the sun, feel epic. The OST? Creepy, elegant, and perfectly setting the mood for his schemes. Watching him play the long game, manipulate powerful factions, and balance school life is oddly addictive. And here's the cherry on top. The stakes feel massive without ever losing focus on his childlike innocence clashing with adult cunning. If you crave a smart, methodical OPMC who wins with brains and skill, this is your heaven. Number 4. The Aristocrat's Otherworldly Adventure. Serving gods who go too far. You think being reincarnated as a kid is fun? Try being forced into divine bureaucratic chaos. Our MC isn't just overpowered. He's navigating a world where gods themselves have ridiculous rules and egos. The art style is vibrant, character designs pop, and magic effects feel satisfying without being overstimulating. The humor is sharp, and the reactions from the divine cast? Chef's kiss, perfectly comedic. Emotional beats hit too. Seeing him grow, form bonds, and occasionally call out absurd god-tier behavior is oddly cathartic. This anime is a balance of laugh-out-loud absurdity and serious OP moments that make you want to binge every episode. If ridiculous fantasy meets sharp wit, this is criminally overlooked and straight-up addictive. Number 3. The Eighth Son? Are you kidding me? If you thought reincarnated nobility was boring, think again. Shingo wakes up as a kid in a massively underpowered noble family, and his struggle to rise while overpowered is oddly relatable. Animation is smooth, with crisp character expressions and spells that feel weighty. Music perfectly underscores both action and quieter, heartfelt moments. What I love? Watching him navigate politics, magic, and mentorship, all while still having the occasional kid moment. This isn't just a power trip. It's clever storytelling with a hilarious twist on the Isekai noble trope. If you love slow burn character growth wrapped in absurd OP shenanigans, this one is a must-watch. Number 2, By the Grace of the Gods. You think this is a cute, chill series? Yeah, but beneath that serenity is a child MC who casually overpowers slimes and monsters alike. The animation is gorgeous, soft, vibrant colors that make forests, towns, and monster designs feel alive. The OST is serene, soothing, and perfect for actual soul-soothing vibe moments. What's unique here is the tone. This isn't frantic action. It's healing, heartwarming, and overpowered fun all rolled into one. Watching him craft his peaceful life while still showcasing insane power is oddly satisfying. If you want an anime that makes you smile, feel cozy, and occasionally say, "Wait, he just demolished that boss in one move?" This is your jam. Number 1, Knights and Magic. You think mecha and reincarnation are separate genres? Ha, Knights and Magic proves you wrong. Our MC is reborn as a child, obsessed with mechas, and the animation makes every robot fight feel like a candy store of destruction and creativity. The mechanical designs are jaw-droppingly intricate, yet the fights are readable and satisfyingly brutal. Music hits all the right notes, from adrenaline-pumping duels to reflective inventor moments. Watching him engineer his way to OP status while staying pure, determined, and childlike? Absolutely iconic. If you've ever wanted an MC whose brainpower and skill just reshape a fantasy world with literal mechas, this is god tier. Don't even think about sleeping on this one. Which of these overpowered reincarnated kids stole your soul? Did I miss a sleeper hit? Drop your takes in the comments. Let's debate, roast, and obsess over these insane power fantasies together.